do?
Wake that ass up.
Rise and grind, baby.
The Live Hip Hop Daily Rise and Grind Morning Show.
Woo! We got the #1 morning show to hit Atlanta, man. Rise and Grind Morning Show.
Get your ass up and tune in. www.livehiphopdaily.tv.
Get that app, baby. Yeah. All right, check 1 2 1 2. Happy Wednesday. We back in the building. What up?
What up, man? I'm back, man. Been on a hiatus. Excuse my voice a little bit today because, this weather been killing me, man. It's up and down, and I had to go up north. Weather up there was bad as hell.
Was it snowing?
Heck yeah, man. Hey, I parked my shit in the garage, man. When I woke up one morning, we was out there. I had like 5 inches of snow literally on the car. I was pissed. I moved away from that shit, so but we had to go. It was a family emergency, so I had to go up there. And
back at it, man.
Yeah, so we back now. We back.
And I know you've been shopping.
Oh man, niggas be shopping.
Is the shoes up there? Is the shoe selection up there gravy? Like, is it?
You know what, the sneaker culture up there in Indiana is, and that's where I'm from. It's nowhere near like here, L.A.
Okay.
Even Las Vegas. And New York. Their sneaker culture up there is really, really small. There is a sneaker culture up there. Okay. There's places to shop up there and everything. But it's not like here. They don't have a whole bunch of like boutiques and stuff like we can go to, like Wish, My Year and stuff like that. They don't have that. They got the major stores,
Foot Lockers,
Champs, Foot Lockers, and then they got a couple of little side stores that are like in the malls that do like the resale type deal.
Okay,
consignment type stuff.
Vacuum seal them up and all that shit.
That type thing right there. So that's really what they got going on up there. It's nothing major. You know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to knock the community out there at all,
right.
but that's just what it is. Our sneaker community down here and how we do things is huge.
Yeah.
Like we was just talking about Manolo Prado. That's my man. Shout out to him.
Shout out home team.
You know what I'm saying? Hey, when they go hard for sneakers down here, they go hard. I'm talking about days. Days, my guy.
We were just talking off
days.
camera.
Camping out, bro.
We were just talking off camera. You was talking about your man, some shoes.
Yeah.
He was outside literally in line for 2 days.
Yeah. Those Levi Jordan 4s that just dropped, they were actually supposed to drop on Wednesday.
Okay.
And due to the weather, the inclement weather here, they didn't even drop on Wednesday. It's guys that was in line like Monday for those. It ain't but a handful of them. It wasn't a general release. It was very, very limited.
So how do you know how many they have?
You don't. Unless you know somebody in the store. There's a few people that know the people in the stores. You know what I'm saying? And they might give them a little inside leak. Yo, we got this many pairs or whatever. But other than that, you don't. You just, if you wait out there for 3 days or 4 days or whatever, and they don't have enough.
But you a fool. You a fool.
Good 4-day waste. I mean,
you a fool if you a shoe head.
Yeah.
And you like shoes and you don't make no connects in those shoe stores.
You gotta make those connects. That's true. And he's 1,000.
Yeah.
For real, you make those connections in those stores, man. So
I
know
know
people.
I can imagine. It was cold as
What?
hell last week.
What?
I can just imagine. Like, damn, let me go to my car real quick and warm up. Nah, ain't no going to the car.
Not really. I mean,
you lose your spot in line.
You lose your spot. Like,
Ain't no heat there.
Niggas is moving up.
And we
Niggas,
fighting
get to the
and
back of
fuck
the
that.
bus.
You know I was here, right?
Right.
You know I was here, right? I'm about to go get something to eat.
Yeah,
I'll be right back.
Yeah.
Y'all, we ain't
But
tripping.
most people, I guess, have like other people pull up,
Yeah.
bring them something to eat, whatever,
Oh, that's
coffee,
too- oh,
man, you
some
gotta have
bullshit.
some-
Like
you
you
gotta
living in line, bro. You living
3
in line
days
for 2
the
or 3
shoes,
days.
for some shoes.
Hey, like I said, I go hard, buddy, but this guy's out here to go way harder than me.
So let me ask you, what's your hard body? Maybe 10
The,
hours?
the longest I camped was for the Carmine 6. I'll never forget it. I went out there about 11 o'clock the night before, and they didn't release till 8 o'clock that next morning,
Okay.
and I didn't get them.
Damn. See, that's the.
I had to wait because it was at South Lake Mall
Okay.
here, and it just got so bananas. I mean, it just got
crazy.
Craziest release I ever seen, and people just wouldn't line up. They called SWAT. SWAT was in.
And that's on Southside.
SWAT, that was Southside, man. Southside, yeah.
So
SWAT, they called SWAT Clayton County. I mean, it was nuts. They shut it down.
And no
Nobody
niggas get
got
no
to
shoes.
shoot. No.
niggas get no
Because what
shoes.
they did at first, they took all the SWAT and they lined up next to everybody in the line. They said, either y'all gonna get in line or we gonna shut it down. So then nobody get in line. So then SWAT went into the middle of the entire line. It was, dumb long. So SWAT went into the middle of the line. They said, everybody from here forward, go to the back of the line.
Oh.
Yeah.
So everybody in the back of the line got to move all the way up to the front.
Okay.
So that was already some fuck shit right
some
there.
fuck shit right there.
All right.
Man,
So
fly high.
even at that, they still wouldn't get right. Shut it down.
Damn.
So they ended up doing a restock on them, a small restock. I got them from City Gear. Probably like 3 weeks later, I ended up getting them at City Gear. I went there. Few people was there, not a lot. I ended up getting them there.
Man, see, I remember when them Dornbecker 4s, the red ones.
Oh man.
When them bitches
Not
dropped,
the threes.
the
red ones. Yeah, yeah.
with the gum, like they had the gum bottom.
Gum clear.
Them
Yeah.
shits was so
Oh,
cold.
they fire.
I left the club at 2:00. Left the club early, bruh,
To try to go get
to
them.
try and get them. When I got there, I seen that line. I was like, man, fuck.
Forget
them
it.
shoes,
Forget it.
man. I
At
don't
first,
want
they
this
limited
shit.
too.
Yeah,
So-
but they was fine. It was
Yeah. They dumb dope.
All right, man. So we
But,
here, Rise and Grind Morning Show, heating the streets.
Yeah, man.
Back.
Larry
back.
Love,
So-
Kick Soprano in the building.
So it's January, right? And
Yeah.
I guess I'm still, it's still winter season. So
Oh, yeah.
I'm still looking for Tim's. Like I just,
You see,
I
you
see
see,
the
I got
button.
mine on
He
today.
got the clean buttons on right now.
And these is 2 years in the making. I told you I only buy them every other year
I was about to ask you
because
where
I
can-
buy
where
so
can-
many shoes.
Where can I find Tim's less than $120?
You're not. Don't even. Don't even. Especially right now.
Yeah,
Are you 180 all day, baby?
Bruh, if you
Yeah,
find
you-
some Timbs for less than 120, it's gonna be a nigga
Yo, I
hanging
seen
off
a
that tree.
post.
It's gonna be a nigga hanging off the
What?
side of the Timberland tree.
It was
No
a
doubt.
picture that was it Sam's Club had Tim's one time? Or it was some wild stuff you would never
Whoa.
think.
Sam's?
Had Tim's for like $69.90. It was like a crazy.
I
I don't
don't
know.
know.
I don't know if it was Sam's. It was like one of them stores, and it had like a. I don't know if it was a fake picture, a Photoshop picture. I got to find that picture. yo.
What
It's-
are those?
It's in my
Yeah.
phone. I don't know. I gotta.
Hey,
find
but
it.
I will tell you that Walmart has jumped into that shoe market. Walmart.
Hey, I rock a couple Walmart shoes.
But
nigga.
no.
shoe? Hold on,
But
what
no,
brand?
all shoes like dope shit, like hype Jordans, everything. They're doing like people can resell through the Walmart site.
Oh.
Okay, so people are selling through the Walmart site. So you know,
Are they selling for
shit,
top
wow.
price?
Yeah. It's real shit now.
Hold on. So why?
Walmart getting it on the resale,
Walmart
bro.
getting their money every which way they
So
can,
how,
bro.
How did that work? Does it have a Walmart logo at the top of the website?
Oh yeah. You on Walmart's website, bro. Go to Walmart's website right now. Look up Retro Jordan 4s. Period. It's going to be different sellers on there. They're not selling them. Walmart is not selling them, but they're
selling
using
them
Walmart's site, almost like an
platform.
Amazon. They're using the platform of Walmart to sell through their shit.
But that's
because so many people are on Walmart. Period. So many people. So how can you lose?
I
If
mean,
I wanted to sell something and I sell it through Walmart, now I'm sure they're getting a cut.
oh yeah.
That's-
I'm
It just
sure they're
sounds
getting
so-
a
it just
it
sounds
sound
so- yeah, it sounds-
fugazi almost.
Yeah,
You're like
man,
Walmart.
it's-
I got these joints from Walmart. nigga.
Walmart.com.
What?
And they shipping them
But
straight
it's
to your
real-
house.
Yeah, come straight to the crib, bro. But it's real talk.
crazy.
Real talk on that.
So is that heat on? Is them Timbs? Is that heat on feet?
That's heat on feet today.
Tim's
yeah.
been-
because it's so cold outside. I got to put some heat on the feet, man. But
How relevant-
nah, I had to bring the Timbs out. It's that time.
How long? I remember there was a few different boots come out. You had the Lugs.
Oh
You had
man, the
Lugs
Birdman.
boots that-
Hey, let's not laugh at them because
Shout out to Birdman.
I ain't gonna lie, I had a pair.
I'm saying
I had a
Lugs. You
pair,
had the Lug boots
yo.
that came out. You had the Lugs.
I thought I was Birdman.
You
Whatever.
had the was it Eastland?
Eastlands was I love them Eastland
Oh,
boots.
man.
Before Polo started doing
With
it with
the
the
little
strap.
strap.
Yeah,
Come on.
Oh,
Then
man.
Polo had a
nice little run.
Good 2 years where people just it almost looked like the rainproof. Like it
Yeah.
had like
Yeah,
like a little duck boot.
Yeah, duck boot.
Yeah, little duck boot.
But Tim's has been around since the 90s, man.
And they ain't never went out.
ain't never changed.
Ain't never changed.
Ain't never
Just
changed.
the original shit from whenever they originally released. The 6-inch wheat premium Tim. That's
That ain't
it.
crazy to you how them shits is just still. That's
Hey.
one thing. Think about it. The wheat
It never.
and
They're
Air
the
Force
And the
forces of
Air
sneak.
Forces,
They're the forces
yeah.
of boots.
Yeah.
and I see some new gray and black mid top forces that came out this week. They like gray with a black check. Them shits is so hard. I don't know if they coming out or they already out.
Man, I'm gonna look
It's
into
Air
them.
Forces, they just run.
They trying to make a little run. They trying to come back. They got some
fuck with the
joints that
force
came
game,
out.
bro.
Oh,
So
yeah.
do you think those creators? They probably have to work. The person that created the Timberland design
Oh, they always working because they
Yeah.
always trying to come up with something different.
better than what they did.
Yeah, well, they're never gonna come up with nothing. When you got an original plan that works for this long,
Yeah.
you're not gonna top it.
Yeah.
It's almost impossible to top. But
crazy, man.
but they're always working on something different. It ain't like they gonna stop working, but they always on something different. You know, to try to please the masses. You know, everybody wants something different. So
Yeah.
you know, they always working.
Yeah. What we got in the release report?
Man, release report, man. I'm telling you, man. February is gonna be crazy. It's expensive.
Litty,
lit. Lit for real. I mean, let's go ahead and start with those Levi Jordans that went crazy.
Did you just unlock that shit with your finger?
Oh yeah, it's fingerprint time, baby.
Wowzers.
let's start with those Levi Jordans, those
How those
Levi
look?
4s. Let me get you a good picture of those
Levi
4s.
Jordans. So it's Levi's partner.
It's like a denim. It's a denim shoe. It was clean. It's clean.
I seen those. I seen
Yeah.
those. I seen those. I
Denim
seen
blue.
those. I seen those. I seen those. Them 13s kind of fresh too. Them new the new Jones that dropped. Adidas doing their thing.
Adidas is
Yeah.
doing their thing.
Yeah, man.
Adidas is doing their thing.
There you go, right there with the
Okay.
denim joints. They clean.
It's something different. Like
It is different.
Jordan need to do this right
Something different. Yeah, good collab right there. They got a black pair, and this morning I just seen they got a white denim pair. So they got a hard boy black pair coming, and a hard boy denim pair coming. And from what I read, that's supposed to be a wider release. It's like gonna come in kids.
Yeah.
It's gonna come in kids, the kids' shoes sizes or whatever at grade school. So that's gonna be a wider release. It may be easier to get. I'm gonna probably cop one of them. I'm gonna try to get the black ones. I want the black ones. Them is dope.
now. Now is it like you said, hard boy black? Is
It's
it
gonna be-
really black or is it gonna have like that? You know what I mean? You remember
It's
the old
hard boy black. It's the hard boy black. Like the you remember the right here.
Oh yeah, them bitches. Ooh,
Yeah. So
with that white sole.
the white is clean too.
Yeah, that black is clean.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like how they kept they did the Jordan stitch on the tongue.
Yeah, Sneaker Bar Detroit. Y'all go check them out, man. They got the inside on those right there. So y'all go read that article and everything on them coming
That's
out.
dope. That's dope.
Yeah.
You remember when everybody was into the jean outfits, the whole
Oh, yeah,
niggas
with
used
the
to have
jacket.
the shiny jean shit.
Carl Canard
Carl
gas.
Canard gas.
You remember the newspaper suit that came out? Do y'all remember the newspaper jean suit? Y'all remember the newspaper jean suit from Carl Canard? Man, that was like one of the. It was. Like
I
a
was up north
newspaper.
at that time when that shit
It
was
was
dope.
like, it looked like a front of a newspaper, but it was like
It was a jean suit.
That was like one of the hardest.
Oh, wow.
I'm talking about nigga. I gotta find that.
You had it. You knew somebody that had
Man,
one.
no, it was expensive. That's what I'm
Expensive
saying.
as
It was
hell. All that
expensive.
shit was
It
expensive,
hell
yeah.
back then.
Carl Canard was.
You know, they have
he was
Pele,
on his.
Pele, all them up north brands. Those really up north brands though. They still wear Pele's up north. Pele jackets. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, that shit's still expensive too. The old Pelly. But as far as like this month right here, man, we got some notable releases coming up. Of course, we got the Black Cement. We got the Black Cement 3. Everybody's wanting those with the Nike Air on the back. I got a copper pair. I would like to double up, put one up because this will be actually the first time that I had them. You know what I'm saying? So since the release, so I need a pair in my collection.
have 'em.
You got the Big Bang or whatever phone posits coming out. Now they already dropped, but it was such a limited release. You know, they only did them in like one state type deal. Of course, they sold out, but they're doing a wider release this month on those too.
It looked like the Galaxy.
Yeah, they call the Big Bang or Nebula phone posit, either one you call it, whatever.
Okay,
Yeah, they
not so many stars.
Yeah,
as the other one.
As the other one, so the original joints. But there's a wider release of those coming out. Probably still gonna be limited, but it's a wider release. So you also got the white cement anniversary 3 retro 3 Jordans coming out this month. Except they got a clear sole on them.
Okay.
There's a little change in those or whatever. Still supposed to have Nike Air on the back, but it's the 20th anniversary of the retro 3. So they doing something. Jordan Brand's doing something for those this month. So they bringing those back.
Have you been paying attention to the NBA this year with all the funky different shoes they've been wearing in the NBA?
Oh yeah.
This been like the first year that I ain't gonna say the first year, but they really wearing some different
It's
shit.
wide open too, man. You've been seeing the guys wearing Supreme,
Yeah, I see-
shooting sleeves, and
Yeah, what's up with that?
it's
I
Hey,
heard
they putting the work in, bro.
I heard Supreme start off as
yeah.
a
Some of these guys are putting more work in what they wearing than on the court. So,
Yeah, J.R. Smith.
Yeah.
Shout out to your
I
ass.
seen it, the Supreme, you know,
the
and
shooter sleeves and stuff, and then they got the
Yeah, leg band
spandex
too.
land,
Yeah.
one leg warmer shirt.
I seen you know, it was in the news over the weekend that was it the Cavs and Warriors game that Quavo asked Stephen Curry for his shoes.
Oh yeah, he did.
Oh, I seen that.
And he signed it.
Yeah, he
Was it Under Armours?
Yeah. He
No,
got
so,
the Under Armours. Yeah, Curry's.
And it was like bright yellow. I think it was the bright yellow.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
And
Yep.
it's just crazy to see. I guess now it's like they got their own. I guess before in the league they didn't really have a say so on the shoes. I guess you had to stick to the colorway.
The color now you don't. You
now you
just
don't.
wide
kind of like wear
It's
whatever.
wide open.
It's like
Lime
whatever
green,
now.
don't
Yeah.
matter.
It's
Don't
wide
matter.
open.
I
Bro.
guess it's cool for the culture. I guess. You
Yeah,
know what I
it's
mean?
straight, it's
for
straight.
The culture of basketball. you know?
It's straight because a lot of guys are, like you said, getting their own signature shoes,
Yeah,
and then
yeah.
you know people are wanting other colors besides just the jersey colors,
Team colors,
team
yeah.
colors or whatever. So they come out with a crazy lime green.
Yeah,
They can
yeah.
wear those. They wear those on the court. They're like, I
Yeah.
want to wear the ones he was wearing.
Yeah, and
it
you
is
know,
cold.
so what about? Okay, before you bring out some shoes or whatever, I see everybody rocking this Gatorade. What's this Gatorade thing that just
Oh, the
came out?
Jordans, the
Them
Gatorade Jordans.
Like, what's up?
Gatorade
Be like
pack,
Mike.
and, you know.
Like, can you? What's the epidemic about? Because I just see.
To me, I think they was searching a little bit,
Reaching.
reaching, because some of them that came out was dope, and then some of the ones that came out was like,
You
for
like
real,
the
for
purple
real.
ones?
Gatorade
Nah,
Jordans.
I didn't like none. I honestly didn't like none of the ones.
The
I-
Gatorade Jordans. Like, what's that about?
The
though?
colorways,
Well,
Colorways,
flavors.
They're trying to go back to when that Gatorade movement with Mike was so
Yeah.
big.
Okay.
The
I
like
wanna
Mike,
be
if I could
like
be
Mike.
like Mike
Okay.
type deal.
Glass bottle Gatorade.
Yeah, really. So they trying to go back to that. Like I said, I feel like they was reaching a little bit.
Okay.
So they went way back to that, and then they brought that back up here to try to do a couple things, try to shake it up. Something different hadn't been brought out yet.
I see people with all these
but I
Gatorade
didn't like
shirts
the
and jackets.
the like Mike movement. So it is what it is. It's cool. It was a couple pairs that I liked, but I didn't like any of the ones. I like the sixes that came out. I actually tried for the green ones. I went to South Lake for those. They didn't get a handful of those. It was like 3 people ahead of me is when they ran out. I was like, man. But I didn't wait long. I waited a couple hours maybe.
Okay.
It wasn't too bad, and it's around the corner from the crib. So, but yeah, that's all they was doing, man. They reaching, and it was a movement. I mean, people
That
jumped on the
Gatorade shit for
bandwagon.
like about 2-3 weeks.
Yeah.
All I
it
see
was a
was
movement.
Gatorade. Like,
It
come
was a
on, man.
movement,
Rappers, celebrities.
Yeah. It wasn't for everybody, but it was a movement.
Okay.
And I guess they did what they sought out to do.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Open people's eyes and put something different out there.
Yeah. What you think about them Lunar Force One duck boots?
Nah, I'm good. Nah, I'm straight.
What we got today? We
It's
got
all
something. We got
good.
something in the stash. today?
Man, I got a little bit, man. You know what? I brought my steals and deals today.
You brought
You
your
know what I'm
steals
saying?
and
Because
deals.
I know I ain't been in since the holiday and everything.
Okay.
So I brought some steals and deals that I ran across over the holidays and stuff. And I still got some other stuff that's coming that I'm gonna bring in and share with everybody. But today I brought some steals and deals.
Okay.
All right. So over there,
That's it on the relief report. You ain't got nothing else in that?
I mean,
Anything worth-
it's a couple of worthwhile things on the release report.
I seen them Jordans, them OG Jordans.
They got
the yellow ones.
Yeah, they got the Soulfly 16s.
Them was some comfortable ass hoop shoes.
They got the Soulfly 16s, OVO 8s.
Eights.
They got the white leather OVO 8s or cream leather OVO 8s. They coming out. Gold toe retro 1s. Those is coming out. They had a top 3 pair that had one gold toe and then one white toe. They patent leather. They actually dope to me. I might try for those too. But they bringing out the 2 that's the exact same.
Yeah.
Then they got the bread toe, which is basically a black and red toe Jordan 1. It follows after the black toe Jordan 1. It had the white toe but the black around the front.
Okay.
All right, it follows after them except it's got the red toe on it. I don't know if I'm going to jump for those or not. I got the black toes, so.
And you got the white and red ones too.
Yeah, I got those. Yeah, so a metallic red. So I mean, you know what I'm saying, but it's a major month. It's a major month. There's a few other things coming out, but it's a major month for sneaker releases this month.
All right, well,
And,
let's get into
Yeah,
these
we'll jump off into
deals.
some steals and deals. This one I actually picked up. I think y'all see the box, so y'all know what that is.
Let's get
think
down to
y'all
it.
know what that is.
I'm move all my
I actually
technology and all
picked those up.
Jordan Ooh.
Nike Outlet OG. Nike Outlet OG, less than $100. So it was no choice. It was a no-brainer, really. It wasn't nothing I was gonna jump on and grab for full price. Caught them at the outlet. They had a sale going on. They had 20% off of
Damn,
this.
I ain't seen
Then
them
they had another
OGs.
30% off of that. So I ended up with those for under $100. I think I ended up paying like $96 for
Man,
them.
I ain't seen them in a minute.
Yeah, like $96. Yeah, so
G13.
yeah.
Damn, but I wanted these so bad. when I
No,
was
not
young.
them. Usually Christmas Jordans is 11s.
I wanted these so
Yeah.
bad for a while,
Yeah,
man.
so
I wanted them.
for under $100,
Under 100.
under
But how
100.
do you you said you had to put like how do you get?
No, I actually was just they had stuff going on in the store. They had like 20% off
Okay.
of like stuff
Damn.
that was on the wall. Then they had an extra 30% off on the entire purchase.
Yeah.
Then I had like $10 off coupons.
Those the OG 13. Those
Yeah,
are the
it's OG.
first, those the first pair, right?
Yeah, that's OG. That's OG
Damn,
13.
These when he was busting Byron Russell's ass.
Yeah.
In the
Murdering.
jazz. Yeah, he murdered them.
Yeah,
in these
so-
shoes, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that was a no-brainer for me to pick those
The
up.
cat
You know
eye,
what I'm saying?
The cat eye.
Oh,
and
yeah.
everything.
So
Yeah.
that was a pretty good pickup right
And
there.
you so when you go to these stores, is it like something that's re-released or is something that they just got in the back chilling?
No. That's just something that they
just
got
had-
extra pairs of
Okay.
that might have shipped into the outlet store because they didn't sell X amount of pairs. All right. So they didn't sell X amount of pairs, so they shipped X amount of pairs to the store and then they put them on sale at the store.
Okay.
So that's all that is. So, you know. So,
Man,
you know.
these look good. My favorite pair of 13s is the black with the lime green, B. All black.
Oh, that's the altitude. You know, those just re-released not too long ago.
They did?
Yeah, they just re-released.
Is it the same leather or is it mesh like this?
No. It's like a mesh material.
Okay.
What
Yeah.
year? What year did those release? What was the original year?
Of those, I believe it was
90, maybe like 98?
8, 9, somewhere in
Yeah.
there is what I'm
They haven't
thinking.
released that colorway. They released that colorway again
Since then, yeah, they did release it. They released it like one time since then.
Yeah, I know. I haven't
And then
seen
this
it in
is
a
the
while.
most recent release. So
Damn,
love
shit
them
still
shits.
fire.
yeah,
This
so-
that's a nice deal.
Yeah,
Yes.
that's real good deal. I
Them
couldn't.
shit still fire to me.
Yeah.
They
And you
can't
still
get
got the
dirty.
receipt.
Yeah, yep. So, but that was one of the pickups I
OG
made.
13s.
Then this one, a lot of people don't really mess with them, but it's all good. I do.
You said I ain't buying it for other niggas.
Nah, I ain't buying it for nobody. I'm buying it for myself. That one I got over the holidays at Root Villa. Shout out to them. I do a lot of shopping with them. Jordan 1 low, Vachetta 10.
Yeah, them hard.
Straight premium leather too. Straight premium
Those
leather.
hard.
Leather,
Super butter right
leather wax laces on them with the gold tips. $40.
Damn.
$40. You know what I'm saying? They had their little sales going on online and
Yeah, I picked them
everything.
up for 40.
$40. Yeah, you picking
40
them up.
bucks. I get 2 pair of them.
I'm busting for the summer for them. You know what I'm saying? Just all white, something clean, how we roll.
Yeah, those
You know
fire.
what I'm saying? So $40, I couldn't pass it up. Like I said, a lot of guys don't mess with the Jordan lows, but when they clean like that, it's like, you know.
Thank you, Jordan, for making some good shoes.
It's really a
actually.
search for those that cheap though. That's what I'm saying. You're not about to find Jordans cheaper than $100.
Nah, I mean, but like, see, I'm signed up on the email list,
that's
so
what I'm
I'll
saying.
get
You
the
got-
email.
that's what I'm
They'll be like, yo, we got a sale going on.
You feel me? Nigga get said.
I'm on there.
Discount.
I'm
That's what
on
saying.
there, so-
It ain't for the regular person. That's what I'm saying. I
Right.
can't walk in the store and pay
Yeah.
less than $100.
Hell nah, you better.
As a matter of fact, if you walk, they have them in the stores right now. I promise you that they do.
These?
The cheapest I've seen them in the store is like 109 right now. Right now, that exact one. So it's like 109.
Okay.
So that's definitely a steal right there. You know what I'm saying? That
I never seen them though.
came across.
Never. This is a
You
good
know.
pickup right here. I love the wax laces.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The gold tips too. and
Yeah, it
everything.
kind of set it off with that gold tip. You wear them with
Man.
just about anything. So, you know.
This a real premium, like you said. This a real
Premium leather
shoe.
on that joint. Yeah, that ain't no cheap leather. I think the
leather
original
there?
price on those was like $150 for a low.
Yeah.
I think. Let me make sure. 140.
Oh, yeah.
Talking about them shatter backboards? Well, I got the reverse shatter back. Well, yeah, but that same
Same butter.
butter crazy leather. So, you know, so yeah, so and then that one. And then
them two strong ass deals.
yeah, that was super strong, $40, man.
than $200.
That was with shipping and everything.
That's less. That's less. This is less than $150 for both of them.
Oh yeah.
Less than $150.
Yeah. Right around 140.
If one pair of
so
Jordans costs how many?
like
220.
190, 220, depending on what shoe it is, which one it is.
Yeah.
All right. Then the last one I came across.
Oh.
I think my man was talking about these.
You know the third one is always the heat.
The last
heat
one
rock.
I was talking about.
The third
my
one
man
is
was-
always the.
My man
Okay.
was talking about those a few
Okay.
minutes ago. You was talking about the movement.
Okay.
You was talking about the movement. So
Hey, that's
he said it's the thirst quencher right here.
With that deep
It's
down
the
body
box. The box.
thirst.
The
Yeah.
box already sold me. The box sold me already.
They
So-
gave me some.
So the thirst quencher right there. So
Damn, them shit's hard, man.
and I called this a steal a deal. I actually
Yeah,
didn't
them
get it at an
shits is
outlet or
hard.
nothing. I love that one. I like it better than the green one. I was gonna get the green one too.
Let me put them on my Snapchat real quick.
But,
Let me Snapchat flex real quick.
Shout out to my man Big Jake. He looked out for me on those.
Let me
I
Snapchat
ended up
flex.
with those for
These the hardest Jordans out.
140 plus
These are the
tax.
hardest in '98.
140 plus tax on those. Original price is 205.
The Gatorade.
So
joints is that deal.
I ended up with those for the
Kick
dirt
Sopranos
ball.
on it.
I didn't want to pay full price for them. It was all good, but like I said, shout out to my man Big Jake. He looked out for me
Them shit's hard.
on those alley-oop.
Them shit's hard. I ain't
Yeah,
gonna lie.
I
I'm not
love,
even a Jordan.
I love the Carmine color blocking on them. I mean,
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
yeah,
Everybody
yeah.
ain't rock with them. I do. I like them.
Them
I
shit's
got
hard. I ain't
plenty
gonna
of
front.
shit to fuck with.
And you
them,
know
so
I gotta say it. What is that, velvet?
That's velvet.
Them
Is
shit's
that
hard,
velvet?
man. I ain't gonna front. How much? So what's the resale value?
Retail on those. It's not a big resale on those.
Oh.
Resale is probably like either right at retail, which was $190 plus tax, like $205.
But you got to find them. That's the whole thing.
You had
Yeah,
to
you
want
gotta
'em.
find them.
You had to want them.
Yeah, I
These are-
wanted those.
Yeah.
I wanted those, and like I said, my man looked out for me, and I ended up with them for like $145 plus tax, somewhere in there.
That's gravy.
Yeah,
They
so
gave you the
way
little,
less.
They gave you the little Jordan.
Yeah, you see how it looks
shoe
like a
top?
Gatorade bottle,
Yeah.
the old Gatorade
Okay,
bottle.
okay.
You know, the squeeze bottle. So
Okay. So do they got like track running jackets and all that?
they got all kind of shit to go.
I
with
see.
those,
I've been seeing
man.
shit on Instagram. And
I
all
mean, you
types of
can't
shit.
miss if you're trying to find something to rock with them. Like,
Yeah.
you can't miss. So.
Where with this?
Man, hey, I've already been down to polo, so I got the orange and green polo already. I got one of those. I got the Like Mike satin bomber jacket, the white and orange. As a matter of fact, one sleeve is orange, one sleeve is white. I got that to rock with it. So
Now that
you know,
I
I got
got
some other
I
shit.
remember the days in college and high school where you just couldn't wait to bust them new shit.
Hell
that you just
yeah.
bought.
You know,
Hey,
I wait. I might not wear them shits till midsummer or
them
something, man.
shits is fire.
You know what I'm saying? I bring them out. That's really
Yeah.
a summertime shoe anyway.
Yeah.
You know, so that white and orange. So you know, I
Where
might
you
not.
find these at?
Actually got those at Foot Action.
Okay.
Wow.
I actually scored at Foot Action on those. But like I said, my man looked out for me
Yeah, that
on the
Gatorade, I
discounting.
Like they
So-
get creative with the little scenarios of that.
Yeah.
To make you want to buy. That would have made
Yeah.
me want to buy it.
I mean, shit. That's what that for real talk. That's what Jordan and the rest of these shoe games gonna have to do. Like they're gonna have to start teaming up. You know what I mean, with
With
different brands,
doing that
different
collab, yeah.
collaboration, because they
Doing
done
different
seen
shit.
everything. Well, shoot, we here Rise of Ground Morning Show Wednesday morning. You done came in here with the deals, Kick Soprano.
2018, we
Soprano
back,
came
man. We
through,
back
man.
at it. Things coming up, man. I got my man, Mr. Out of Town Jones. I'm sure all y'all know who he is. If y'all done bought some shoes from any reseller, top reseller here in Atlanta,
Okay.
shout out to him. He's gonna be coming up and joining us here in a couple of weeks or so. You know, but he does this thing on Saturday, so it's
I remember one-legged Lister, man. He brought
that's
he
my
shut it
man
down.
too.
Like you-
Shout
yeah,
out to
yeah,
him.
yeah.
He gonna be back through too.
Okay,
He gonna be back
okay,
through. We gonna be
okay.
doing some things with him. We still got a couple of events that we trying to put together coming out. You know, trying to come out strong in 2018,
Yeah,
man.
Man, Brews and Shoes. We're
It's-
gonna shut
it's in there.
Atlanta.
We shutting it down.
with
We
Brews and Shoes,
we
bro.
putting it together. We putting it together. So y'all just hold on and wait on us. And when we come out, we coming out strong.
Yeah.
All right.
You
What's
came
shoes?
strong with the heat. I haven't seen these shits in like 10 years though.
Yeah, it's OG. It's
I
OG
haven't
shit.
seen them out
Classic.
10 years,
Yeah.
man. I actually wanted a pair of them so bad, but I haven't seen that same colorway. You know, they went to the all black. Then I see the
Yeah,
black ones
solid
with the,
black, the black cats.
I
Yeah.
see the black ones with the green bottom. What they call
That's
those?
the altitude.
Xbox.
Altitude.
I
Xbox.
call them the Xboxes or some shit because they black. so
That's a
them
good
Xbox,
nickname.
yeah,
That's
what?
a good nickname.
You know what I'm saying? And
Xbox
them shits is
13.
hard though.
Yeah,
Them
that's
shits is
straight.
hard. Like,
That's
them-
OG colorway too, though.
Yeah.
That's OG.
yeah,
That goes
yeah.
all the way back.
Yeah. So yeah, man, definitely dope. Came through with the 3, heat in the streets today, man. Wednesday. So next time you come through, so we can't get no deals on Tim's right now. Tim's is still
Nah, man. If I find some deals on Tim's, I'm buying them
let-
all because I'm trying to play Monopoly on the
Let me
on
know
the
if you find
game.
deals.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Monopoly on the Tim game. If I find a deal,
I haven't had a pair of Tim's in 3 or 4 years. I need a pair, man.
Yeah.
I just can't pay $200.
that's
no
what
more
it's
for
gonna
them
be,
Timbs.
man. I mean, like I said,
You gotta
lowest I
check it
think
up.
I seen
You
them
gotta
like
check it up,
170.
I gotta check it up.
Yeah. That's why I only buy them every other year,
Yeah.
man. Every other year, man.
Yeah.
Fuck that.
We're gonna get up out of here, man. Kick Soprano came through with the heat. X Malone, the host, is DJ Larry Love on our Wednesday, man.
Yeah,
Until next Wednesday, man.
That's
Until
right.
you back this year,
We
man.
back,
We'll be
man. We back. 2018.
Jay Black behind the camera, Live Hip Hop Daily, Innovator Black Station, and we out, man.
Yeah, man. Shoot. What we got tomorrow, Larry Love?
I don't know. We may have to do an entertainment report, or or,
Maybe do inside the industry.
maybe inside the industry
Okay, all
tomorrow.
right, shoot.
Maybe
We'll
inside the
go ahead and
industry
do that, man. Kick Soprano.
My
We'll
man.
see you without it.
We out, man. I'm back. I'm back.
Yes, sir, man. Until next time.
Peace.